First of all, I don't owe you an explanation. And second of all, they literally said our names and category right after each other. So I don't know who the you're talking about.
There's so much drama going on right now. Hey, what is up, all my social climbing friends? It's Dustin, and I'm back with another video. How are you, Nick?
I am doing great. How are you?
I woke up today and I rolled out of bed and I was just like, it's going to be a good day. Got up, smoked my first cigarette, and I was like, okay, I got to work. And now I have to talk about David Dobrik again.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
David Dobrik. You know, David Dobrik probably really thought that he was just going to creep away into the darkness and then he'd be able to come back, but he's still in the drama.
Okay, so we're going to jump into this, but before we do, I would like to give a shout out to today's sponsor, Adam and Eve. As you guys know, Adam and Eve has been exceptionally well to me, as well as you guys, and right now, if you use code Dustin over on adamandeve.com, you'll get 50% off one item, as well as free shipping to the US and Canada. Some exclusions do apply. Now, keep in mind, when you shop Adam and Eve, you get 24/7 customer support, 90-day hassle-free returns, and 20% of their profit goes to fight the spread of HIV and AIDS. You guys know I love that. As always, if you would like to share what you purchased with this code, please hit me up on Instagram or Twitter. Some of the things you guys buy really blow my mind. It's interesting, and I get so many DMs daily about this. I just love that you guys are so open about this type of stuff, and I love that we can have those conversations. So with all that said, let's just jump into this video. Okay, so this whole thing with Jeff Wittek, David Dobrik, literally the whole internet, Dirty Dom, has been a very big thing. And, you know, I was shocked that James Charles didn't reach this status of infamy, because James Charles and David Dobrik, I mean, they're both accused of very awful, horrible things, right?
Yeah, and Morphe is still selling everything full price.
Yeah.
I can imagine why that is.
But we're not going to dive into James too much about that in this video. But David Dobrik, he's been shunned away from the internet, and rightfully so, right? He's lost all his sponsors. He has literally disappeared from the internet. He's not uploading.
But why is the channel still there? I don't understand that. There are video clips on this person's channel where people have been hurt. Also, people have been in situations where SA has been alleged. So why are those videos still up if he didn't put them on private? And also, why is the channel still there? Because people are committing these acts on the platform.
I don't know. But Jeff Wittek, and just side note, he blocked me on Twitter, and I didn't even know when or why or how.
You probably tweeted something shady.
I have no idea. I don't think I did, but maybe I did.
Probably at the frenemies.
Possibly. Anything's possible. But he came out and he basically exposed what happened to him with this accident. And I really empathize, all that stuff with Jeff, because this was a life-altering thing that has happened to him. I think he's blind in one eye and he has brain damage. That is that is going to impact him the rest of the time that he is alive, right?
Oh, I hope that he got a settlement.
100,000%. I hope he did too, and I hope it wasn't nothing crazy.
It better
small,
have been millions.
Yeah. I don't think that David understands just how dangerous the things that he does can be.
I think that David does understand just how dangerous the things that he does can be.
This that happened to Jeff, do you remember it was a year and a half ago or so when that clip went viral of somebody in one of the Teslas that David gave them?
And they jumped the hill.
And they jumped that hill.
And it broke.
No, it didn't break, I don't think. I don't think it did anything to the car, but this car was literally airborne. And there's video clips.
In a neighborhood.
And people saying that they've talked to David, and he says that one day he's going to end up killing somebody on his not his podcast, but his vlog. And
he almost did that to Jeff.
And he thinks that's that's not funny.
He knows exactly, in my opinion, how dangerous the stuff that he gets into on his vlogs is. But unfortunately, we have gotten to a place in this world where people don't care about safety. They care about views, because the views bring the money.
Okay. And I want to and Ethan and Trisha were making really good points on frenemies about all of this. One, how did he get this excavator? And two, why was he allowed to operate this excavator? You have to be, I think, licensed to operate one of those things, or at least trained.
And I think that someone has to be there to supervise you.
We knew about this clip because allegedly, I think it was posted and somebody screen grabbed it, and we couldn't talk about it because we didn't know the legalities around it. myself as well as T-Spill knew about it, and I think a few others. And then it went up onto Reddit, and people started reacting to it. And then Jeff released all of this.
Released the content. I didn't. I'll be honest. I did not watch the clip. I don't like watching people get injured.
I don't
like that.
either. I watched the first few seconds of it, and like I had to turn it off because the anticipation and anxiety was like literally killing me.
Well, the only thing that I saw was where he was like spinning around on it, and then you see him go around the back, and he just ends up on the pole. That's all I saw, but I didn't get any close up or anything.
Horrifying.
So
that is so scary.
I really hope that he sued David.
I don't think he sued David, but I'm pretty sure David paid him out, and I really hope that he got what was owed to him. Like, you'll never be able to replace like your eye. You'll never be able to replace the brain or fix the brain damage that he has gotten from all this. Like,
you know, my favorite is about it is that there's no way that David could say like, oh no, it wasn't me operating this, because you literally zoom in on the image. I think I saw it in front of me, and it's literally David sitting in the driver's seat of this machine smiling. That like, you can't, like, in a court of law, you cannot get any better than that. Like, sir, you are literally sitting in the vehicle smiling at us.
Yeah. But aside from all of this, Bretman Rock, who is literally never in drama ever. I don't think we've talked about Bretman in how long? And even when it wasn't like real drama of him like doing anything to anyone. It was about brands that he was collaborating with.
Girl, he shaded me at the Morphe party.
Oh, did he?
He did.
Well, that's funny.
I thought it was funny though.
You probably deserved it. Anyway.
He's talking about my nose.
What?
You're talking about my nose. He was like, I wish I had a nose like yours. It's like a slope. Girl, he was like stoned off his ass or something. I was like, girl, good for you. Funny. Get your life.
But he came out and he posted some Instagram stories. All credit goes to Def Noodles on this because he's the one that posted it. But basically, I'm going to put that in here for you guys to see, and then I'll be back with the commentary on it.
Spill some tea, bitch. I've been wanting to spill this tea for so long. He's canceled now, so I really don't give a about sharing this tea. So a couple years ago, I won Beauty Influencer of the Year by People's Choice Awards. That was the same year that David Dobrik won Content Creator of the Year, whatever. And they literally said our names back to back from each other when we won, right? I went to his table to show my friends my award, and this motherfucking white bitch goes up to me and he's like, I wasn't even talking to him, and he just goes up to me and he's like, who are you? What do you do? What did you win? Bitch, who the fuck am I? What the fuck did I win? And what the fuck do I fucking do, bitch? First of all, I don't fucking owe you an explanation. And second of all, they literally said our names and category right after each other. So I don't know who the fuck you're talking about. And literally the day before I won my award, y'all, my dad died. Y'all know this story. And so the whole time I was literally just standing by their table, like, yeah, nobody has ever made me feel... No one has ever shedded on me and made me feel so irrelevant. All in one night. I was like, oh my God, this bitch is really out here. Like, what? Like, bitch. And then come to find out, 2 years later, Content Creator of the Year. Girl, please. Please. So all I have to say after 2 years is, Mr. David, who are you? What do you do? What did you win? Yeah, this is the award that I won. For those of you who wanted to see it, I like to think I earned it. I didn't have to step on anyone's toes. I did not have to force and abuse anyone for content to get this. So I feel good. I feel very much like an honest content creator, I would say. And speaking of honesty, I just wanted to say sorry for saying that white people, I think I just was really heated at the moment, but I did not mean to say that all white people steal content. Obviously, that's not the case.
So Bretman was at this award show. I don't even remember which one it was. He said now.
Nickelodeon.
But was it Nickelodeon?
I believe it was like the Kids' Choice Award or something.
That didn't look like a Kids' Choice Award because he did go on to show it. But he basically said that he got Creator of the Year. And David Dobrik came up to him and was like, what do you do? Who are you? Like, what?
Okay.
I mean,
who are you? What'd you win?
Okay. To be fair, David literally may not have known who he was, but did he have to say it in a condescending way to Bretman? No, because Bretman is very popular, and I find it really hard to believe that David didn't know who he was.
Well, I don't know the setup of this thing because Bretman did say that David and his name were announced back to back and like what they won or whatever. Now, I don't know the setup. I don't know if Bretman was around David or what, because, you know, when you win an award, especially like that, you know, David has all those yes people around him. They're probably all jumping up and down screaming. So I would have to say there could be a chance that he was like, oh, like, who are you? Nice to meet you, whatever the hell that is. But also, I feel like David is like up on who the influencers are.
I think that there should be some kind of degree of like mutual respect between content creators, because obviously if they were at this event, they were very highly coveted content creators.
Or they had a very good agent who bought the award.
That's true
Congrats
too.
to them. See, he could have just said like, hey, congrats for winning whatever. Remember the name if you really care, Google it later or go over there and Google it and figure it out. You don't ask somebody like, who are you?
Yeah, no, that's just rude.
Like, that's awful. And honestly, who is David Dobrik?
Yeah, seriously.
That is my question, because from what I've seen from his vlogs, he doesn't have any talent other than just getting people inebriated on camera and making them do stupid things.
Yeah.
So please point me in the direction where him, as well as that Jason Nash, have anything talent.
It's almost like it's shock comedy. That's what you kind of get from David Dobrik. There's literally no talent there.
But he doesn't make the jokes.
No, I know. It's just all like laughing at other people's expenses and things. Like there's not really jokes.
He literally just is someone with a camera.
But I mean, good for Bretman Rock for finally coming out about this. I respect him for not saying anything. But I'm glad that he finally shared his experience with David, because that's just funny to me. Like Bretman Rock, David Dobrik. Who do you think is way more talented? Bretman Rock.
Bretman. I think David is a douche.
Yeah, no, I like Bretman Rock. I've always found him funny. Because you know what's funny about the whole thing is they both really started on Vine. That's where Bretman got his start.
Did he?
That's where Bretman got his start, and that's also where David Dobrik got his start.
God, we should sue the people that created Vine.
I know.
We have had to deal with a lot. We have a David. We have a Gabbie.
The Paul brothers.
Ooh, the Paul brothers. We're suing. Petition down below. Go sign it.
No, Vine did really create because there was this whole transition for a couple years from like with Gabbie, like she transitioned over to YouTube. Bretman transitioned over, the Paul brothers. There's other people. Jessie Smiles. She started.
Okay, but we're talking about the problematic ones.
Yeah. But no, good. I'm happy Bretman stood up for himself.
I'm glad he did too. Now stand up against Nikita.
that will not happen.
Tell us what she said. No,
I cannot believe that Nikita touted that Netflix show about the Hype House as her own show, girl. That is so cringe.
Did you see that on the day that they announced that show was coming out, the Netflix stock plummeted? It dropped a lot. I don't think it has anything to do with that announcement, but it's just funny that once they announced that, it's like the stocks go like way down.
That's actually hilarious. What about Nikita?
That was Nikita.
She did it.
The power of her.
Hey, Javier.
She's the only one that Morphe has left other than Jacqueline.
Is it? Is she?
She is.
Oh, wow.
Like,
I don't know.
can't wait for that scandal.
Yeah. Oh, my God, girl. But you guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think about this new video that has been put out by Jeff Wittick that detailed and like explained everything? And were you shocked to find out what actually happened to him? Because honestly, like I knew about it and my heart hurt for him, even though he really did participate in some really nasty stuff himself. It's really ultimately David's fault what happened to him. And as well, let me know what you think about Bretman Rock finally coming out and talking about his experience with David Dobrik, because I believe he's right in finally speaking up and saying how he felt and what David said to him at that moment, because I think it was gross.
Girl, and dismantle all the houses and squads.
Oh, yeah,
Nothing good
please.
ever comes from them.
Yeah, they're trash. But you guys, I hope you have a great weekend. Don't forget, if you're interested, go over to adamandeve.com and use code Dustin to get 50% off one item as well as free shipping to the U.S. and Canada. Some exclusions do apply. And I hope you all have a great weekend.
Bye.
Bye, guys.